Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Timberwolves. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And, of course, Houston. They have a lot of ground to make up. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here we go. So the Rockets win the tip. Van Vliet against Conley. And here's Green outside and rebounded by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. There's the pass to Conley. Outside Edwards for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Green. The 3 ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Edwards with it. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Conley left side. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Raptors. Outside, Towns. Pass to Reid. Outside Conley. Rocket 6. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over Eason. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Over Edwards. And Houston again with the bucket. And Minnesota has possession. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Edwards. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Towns. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Now, here is Smith, his last outing with 20 points, and the wide-open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley scanning the floor. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Smith.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 6. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Passes to Şengün. Now Eason jacks up a three. Reed with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley with it. Now Smith defending. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
The pass to Eason. Now, here's Şengün. Guarded by Reed. Kicks to Green. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. Fourth, Jabari Smith. And, of course, Tari Eason.
They're on a rebounding roll, these two. I mean, their work on the glass of late has them in very select company.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Eason gets a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Minnesota. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Towns finds Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. Here's the three. The Rockets again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Right side, Edwards. Crafty move. And there's the drive. And he lays it up and in. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up. And mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Super 2.
First one falls for him.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Both free throws good from Smith. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Şengün kicks to Smith. Shoots over Towns. Nice shot by Smith.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Towns the screen. Edwards drives in. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
They double-team Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Conley. Smith for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Bounce pass Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Here's Smith. Reed with the block. They retain possession. The offensive rebound. Back to Şengün. Outside Green. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards with it. Now Green defending from in close. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Rockets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Şengün finds Van Vliet. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Passes it to Reed. Shoots the 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And Brooks subbed in for Jalen Green. The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Anderson. Towns with the steal. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. The pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Anderson against Thompson. Four on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Brooks misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Rockets trail by 6. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now Morris following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Van Vliet. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To halt the run, Brooks can't get that one to fall.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over to the left wing. Knocked away. Minnesota again turning it over.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 9th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Anderson. Towns trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
That free throw missing. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Now Gobert, 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Now here's Thompson to the middle. They need this one. And the layup is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Morris passes to Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Adams outside. Brooks against Anderson. Here's Green, 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Green. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So on the floor for Houston, the wings, Green and Brooks. Green is out there with Adams, and it's Thompson in at the 1. Here's Gobert, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Green with a screen for Green. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Green's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here is Morris. No scoring in this one. Anderson wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Edwards against Brooks. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Adams.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And Anderson kicks to Morris. Another miss by Minnesota.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Thompson looking for an opening. Adams dishes to Brooks. Green left side. Over Morris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith comes in for Green, and Tari Eason subbed in for Dillon Brooks. Anderson a screen on Eason. Out to Morris. It's up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Thompson following the 3 by Minnesota. Smith with a screen on Morris. Pass to Eason. And here's Smith. He's covered by Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And he sinks the second. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Rockets trail by 12. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Morris against Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Jabari Smith, third.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Monte Morris. Outside, Edwards. Passes it to Reed. Thompson against Conley. Back to Reed. Off target from three-point range. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Stolen by Thompson. He kicks it to Adams. Houston moving it around. Smith with a screen on Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
He's off on the first. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And here is Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Now here's Edwards. 8-point game. Shot clock at 3. And here's Anderson for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Rockets trail by 8. And the pass to Şengün. The dish now to Smith. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Reed. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Conley inside the line, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Pass to Edwards. The feed now to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Monte Morris. Now, here's Thompson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Şengün finds Thompson. Here's Eason. Reed with the block. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Towns for three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Brooks checked in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Eason with it. He has yet to score. VanVleet kicks to Brooks. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley the pass to Edwards. To the wing on the left. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. VanVleet outside. Brooks against Edwards. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Brooks against Edwards. From deep. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. Towns has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün with a screen on Conley. Şengün passes to Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Eason with it. Now guarded by Towns. Up and in on the layup. Eason's got his first points of the night.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And so it's Minnesota with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Edwards against Brooks. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels finds Towns. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 7.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And when you look at Dillon Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Şengün Şengün throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Minnesota leading by 3. Now Conley passes it to Towns. To the wing right side. McDaniels uses the glass to drop it in. McDaniels got 5. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Towns against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley left side. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Here's Eason. 8 points his last outing. It's good. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Conley to the left side wing. Towns down low, covered by Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Mike Conley. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Timberwolves leading by 3. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed, and he's good on the 3 ball. Reeves got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
1:12 left to play in the first half. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. He dishes it to Green. Smith outside. The pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Green. Lets it fly. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Conley against Van Vliet. Now here's Reed. T right on him. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Van Vliet against Conley. For 3, Smith. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels passes to Conley. 3-pointer. A shot off that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. all of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, when we make those layups, it should be fun.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Big fella, you have a dozen Player of the Month awards from your career. Where do you keep them all?
That's easy, the guest bathroom.
Wait, what? You got all 12 of your awards lined up in a bathroom counter?
Don't even start with me, Kenny.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Houston Rockets.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is rebounding. A lot of hustle points off extra possessions. And most of the time, they limit their opponent to one shot.
Yeah, good hard work on the glass, keeping them in the game. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Green. Passes it to Easton. They kick it out to Green. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. Outside, Towns. Launches it. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now here's Van Vliet. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Conley with it. Picked up by Van Vliet.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Van Vliet. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. The first one falls. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Conley against Van Vliet. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely and stolen by Eason. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Edwards against Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Looking to get back on track here. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To the paint. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 16 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here is Conley. He's got 7. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now a timeout called by Houston. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Eason. The three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Bucket is good. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points for Conley.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's Green. 10 points for him. Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The three. Şengün with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Eason against Towns. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 6.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels.
A moment now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Minnesota leading by 4. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. They set the pick. He takes it in, and stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. There's Green with the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
The Timberwolves made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And Edwards drops them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith in the posts. Towns on him. Pulls up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense, because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Free throw good, Smith.
Look, a big man who can score at all 3 levels, they do not grow on trees. Smith Jr., he is one of them.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. Smith hits them both. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. The pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. Towns is doubled. Conley finds Anderson. 6 to shoot.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. And then Smith with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Minnesota leading by 4. Bounce pass, Conley. Edwards looking it over. Back to Reed. And here's Anderson for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Anderson. He has 5. Pass to Edwards. And that one, good. Edwards got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Conley with it. To the inside. Here's Reed. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet against Anderson. Van Vliet passes to Smith. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Smith, no good. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Shoots the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Van Vliet over Conley. That one's off, still out of sync.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Smith outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 23 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley, the pass to Towns. Baseline jumper, and the jumper falls for him. 21 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And stolen by Eason. Van Vliet on the wing. Inside. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Minnesota with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Brooks with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. Jalen Green's checked in for Tari Eason. Lance Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Now Anderson, 5 points in the game. Clock at 4, and that one drops for him. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson against Morris. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Fires for three. No good on that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Morris passes to Anderson. The shot comes out. Adams, some nice D. The Rockets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Rockets trail by 9, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morris. Right side Towns. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. So on the floor for Houston. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Brooks is out there with Green, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Green, and there it is for him.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done. Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Edwards. And Anderson has it in the corner. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's Thompson. Guarded closely. Dishes it to Green. Green with a screen on Morris. Green passes to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
No good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Green.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Passes it to Adams. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Adams. From downtown, Morris with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Green. Outside Edwards. Back to Morris. 7-foot shot. He gets it in there. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thompson inside, covered by Morris. Right side Green. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the wide open shot from Morris. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Thompson to the paint. Looking to end the run. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Brooks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Morris, no good. Rockets trail by 10. Ripped away. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Green with a screen for Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. That free throw good from Thompson. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Warren's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Here's Thompson. Michael Conley making his last shot. Adams dishes to Green. He kicks to Brooks. to the middle. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Here is Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Edwards passes to Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. VanVleet outside. Back to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Conley finds Warren. Over Smith. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Towns in for Warren. Conley against VanVleet. And here's Morris for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Green. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Conley. And Conley drops them both. And here is Green. VanVleet with a screen on Morris. VanVleet outside. And the 3-ball is good.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Morris against Green. Towns sets the pick for Morris. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. VanVleet outside. On the wing, Green. Covered by Morris. Out to Smith. Clock at 6. From deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Towns a screen on Green. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Morris outside. Back to Reed. Morris gets to Conley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Rockets trail by 12. VanVleet with it. Conley picks him up. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 9th assist in the game now. And the Timberwolves call time here. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Edwards. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. And the rejection by Towns. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Smith, the pass to Easton. Oh, Van Vliet, covered by Conley. Conley against Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Rockets trail by 11. Now, here's Green. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Conley. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Houston with another.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Passes to Towns. And here's Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green finds Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Takes a step back. Now the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 8. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Green with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Smith the pass to Easton. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. That one good for 2.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley kicks to McDaniels. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Towns, the screen. Over in the corner, Conley. Buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. He hits both from the strike.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
A minute 50 left in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Green with the ball. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards against Green. Releases from 15. Edwards can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet passes to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Now, here's Şengün. Reed with the block. Here's McDaniels. And it's denied. Van Vliet outside. Oh, good on the triple. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Over Edwards. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Van Vliet fires from deep. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Green against Edwards. And so Minnesota takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. The game is flowing for you. What is it like to be on a win streak like this?
Well, the game just back to being easy again, just making the right plays, playing off of the teammates, and guys are just really being unselfish. And it's easy for me to play in that style, and it's fun to be around.
You sure look like you're having fun, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.